Hi and welcome to day 35 of 101 Days of Winter. Let's get to it. Today's t-shirt, some Lokis Charms. I'm a big fan of the cereal mashups. I have quite a few of them. They get my thumbs up of approval. Today's movie is Juno. Juno is one of those movies where everyone is just that little bit too smarter than what reality is, a little bit too witty. The Juno character is very appealing to me. She's very attractive because it's Ellen Page, but the character really cool with it. Kind of something that I'd want from a relationship. Of course, it's not reality and way out of my league, even if that was the fiction, as in the fictional character. But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. Jason Bateman's character isn't very nice. Neither is Jennifer Garner, but I mostly watch it for the teenage characters, the high school characters. But yeah, that's it. Juno. The parent characters of Juno are actually pretty cool. But yeah, really enjoyed that movie. Now I'm going to tell you, not an embarrassing story today, but just one of the stories. Last night I took some video footage, which I'll show in a second. But the story is the first time I hooked up with my second girlfriend. We had met on Facebook, not on Facebook, sorry. We had met on MySpace. She contacted me and we started chatting for a couple of months, and then eventually she wanted to meet up. But the writing was on the wall because of what time she wanted to meet up. It was a hookup. But this was a time before, not really so much a time before GPS, but she wouldn't even print off the map, like the directions how to get here, because she was driving here. So it was a horrible, horrible night. It was downpouring the entire time. And I was waiting outside for a lot of it because I was basically giving her directions on how to get to my place. And so I was answering the phone and telling her to go which way, and she kept on turning left from going her way to basically going through Riverwood, and going through Riverwood to get to Hurstville, rather than staying on Forest Road, because she didn't know Forest Road kind of takes a right-hand turn at some point. So she just kept on going straight, assuming that was still Forest Road. So it took a while to get to my place, and it was a horrible night. I don't think even she got into my place until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., which was really late considering. I think she left her place around about 11, so it was a long time until she arrived at mine. And when she did, I was waiting out the front of my place, gave her an umbrella so she wouldn't get wet. And yeah, then she came up to my bedroom, and we had a few drinks, I guess to ease the nerves, and yeah, then we had the sextoys. It's one of the stories I remember with, I guess, happiness. it's a story that kind of makes me smile, because while she had some issues, I did kind of miss her for quite a while. And, wasn't really proud of myself how it all ended, but that story and for the most of the relationship was good. I remember it with good feelings. So, which is something that's hard for me to do with a lot of other relationships that I've been in. But that event was a good memory of mine, and sometimes those good memories are really nice to hold on to, despite all the shit that comes after it. But it was the first time I ever made out with somebody with a facial piercings, like lip piercings, and it was definitely a weird kind of, try not to kind of touch it, because it was relatively new, so it would hurt her if it got touched, which was a hard task. And yeah, it was an interesting time in my life. But that's it for the story. I'll probably tell a different story tomorrow. Well, I had therapy. That's the last time I'll have her until August, because she's doing something else for a bit over a month. Ben's coming over soon to watch Origin, and that's going to be Ben and Sheila, and I'll be making dinner for everybody. I'll be making my cheeseburgers that I make pretty good. My tips are to pre-grate onion and actually put that in with the beef, and then you make your patties that way rather than cook onions separately. Sometimes I put the garlic in it, but my mum wanted to help last night and help me with it, as in she wanted to grate the onion. Didn't know my plans were to basically put garlic in it as well and cook that for a bit, because it's better to cook it just a tiny bit, just to get it in there, caramelise it just a bit before you put it in with the beef, just to bring it out. But yeah, she wanted to do it herself, and then so that didn't get done, but oh well, these things happen. And yeah, and after you cook it, you put it in the bun, and then you wrap it in aluminium foil and put it in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your personal preference. And then that makes the cheese very melty, and it's just brings out a different kind of quality to it. And yeah, that's how I make my cheeseburgers. I don't make it very often. Got to be in the mood for them. But yeah, I'll be doing that tonight for everybody. They haven't had it before, so hopefully they like it. But yeah, hopefully going to go to the doctor's tomorrow or Friday. Hopefully going tomorrow, but you know, you've seen what I'm like with this. I don't like going to the doctors very much, because usually things don't get resolved. It's just, so I'd rather just at home rather than going out and getting that from a doctor. And it's not just that doctor, it's a lot of doctors. They just, so that's it. They'll be over soon, and I'll start cooking dinner then. And then I've made Origin cupcakes as well, so I'll show a bit of footage of that later. Yay! So that's it from me tonight. New South Wales lost. Everybody enjoyed the hamburgers, I think. Didn't use garlic because I couldn't be bothered. So yes, now I'm going to smoke and go to sleep. I'm now wearing one of my weed hoodies. Yeah. Yeah. So, good night everybody. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing some video editing. If I don't go to the doctors. I should go to the doctors. Anyways, bye.